Okay, Flathead Lures, particularly fishing at night in, say, about a metre of water. You can get some big girls, even down to as little as, 30 centimetres, 1 foot. Tonight I had a good session, started off slow, and I'm getting a couple around the 40 centimetre. Then it picked up and I got a cracker. It was 73 centimetres. I was actually on the Rapala Shadow Wrap 11. It was on, it's on my rod, but it was exactly this colour here, Ghost. So that's white. So basically, wobble cams on. Yeah, I thought I'd just run through the colours that I found works best at night. At daytime, you can just go for natural colours at the end of the day, but at night, I found white. If you can see the lure good, so can the fish. So I thought I'd just run through my favourite lures for flathead. I ended up, put the 73 centimetre big girl back. Kept 3 in the high 40s for a feed. But the first lure here I've got is by a guy called Ray's Aussie Lures. Ray's Aussie Lures. There's his phone number there. He's got a website. He's on Facebook too. So this is the crossfire. It's about 100 millimeters long. It's a bent minnow. Not many people use bent minnows, but it's bloody awesome. You can actually just do a slow roll and it'll swim just like a normal minnow. But you can also give it jabs and it'll plop around like a wounded bait fish. And this thing's pretty awesome. I haven't been using bent minnows for long, but mate, it's exciting stuff. Especially, they're really good for if the tide's a bit low, and you just give it the jabs and it'll act like a popper, darting left and right. It'll stay up high in the water. So there's a couple of colours there. I recommend the white colour at night, and my biggest tip is to have one with white on the top as well. So when you cast it out, you can see where the bloody thing is. So I've got this lure here. It's black. Oh, not black, but it's quite dark brown in the camera. It sort of sparkles, so it's showing up. It looks lighter than it actually is. So if I was to cast this out tonight, I wouldn't be able to see where it was in relation to the weed beds, and there was a few rocks around. So my best tip is to use lures with white back and the white sides. The second lure here is the Sebile Star Shiner. There's the packet there. That's what's that? Oh, it's got some good fish on these. The hooks are bloody tough too. I found the Rapala tonight. The hooks were not as good as I was hoping, but I'll give them some feedback on that. So this girl here, she can dive to, says to 6 foot, but I don't know, you can get it down to 2 foot very comfortably. So that's that one there. Great lure, very strong lure. Actually, I gave some to Andy's Fishing. He's been using that colour there in some of his latest videos, so check out Andy's Fishing. You might see him using that. What else we got? Oh yeah, and so that was the Sebile Star Shiner, the Rapala Shadow Wrap 11, so it's probably 110 mils. That's about the same. This little lure here, it's only a 70 millimeter, but I've caught my best fish on that. I've caught a 90 centimeter flathead on one of these. This is an Oz Tackle Scamper. It's a 70 millimeter, 7 centimeter, and just nearly 7 grams. The only downside, it's great at night. It catches the fish very well. It's got the nice white, so the fish can see it. But the only downside is that black back. So if I cast it out, I can't see where I'm working it. So So that was my tip on the lures. Yeah, shout out to Ray. He's got some. I'll try and keep the video short, but shout out to Ray. He gave me some of these big lures. I bought a few off him, and I caught up with him, and he caught up with me actually. He came and said g'day and gave me some. Look at the size of that, mate. But you'd get a monster flathead on that, but I wouldn't recommend using a lure that big for flatties. It's not your average size lure. Yeah, but that's one of those. I'm getting a bit sidetracked now, but yeah, Ray also does the big cod lures. So check Ray's Aussie Lures out on Facebook. Before I go, I started using these things here tonight. So I've been going out in the boat and got sick of, chopping my leader and retying. If we're going in, say, 2 meters of water, I'd put on a vibe and get down deep, and then we'd go back to a meter of water and then I'd put on a shallow diver. So I just got sick of tying, but I've picked up a pack of these, mate. I highly recommend it. Yeah, they work great. And I think that I got these from Shim Reels on eBay. It was like they're 10 kilo, 20 pounds. I think it was like $8 for a packet of 30. And yeah, highly recommend those. All right, I think I've pretty much covered it. All right, yeah, happy fishing.